Dunkin getting sued. It's you be the judge. Should Dunkin have to pay out because they charge more to people with milk allergies or that are lactose intolerant? They charge more to substitute for non-dairy milks. Is that wrong under the Americans with Disabilities Act? We got people chiming in some amazing thoughts here. First of all, Aaron chiming in. Non-dairy milk costs about $1.50 more for half the amount at stores she goes to. If they don't upcharge, if Dunkin' doesn't upcharge the people that are getting the non-dairy substitutes, then they'd have to raise prices across the board for everybody to equal it out. And maybe the milk allergy people are like, well, isn't that fair? We have to pay more anyways, they might be saying. Also, Todd chiming in, milk substitutes cost more than cow milk, which is true. Isaiah, I looked this up. I was looking up at Walmart, right?
So was I.
And I like how Walmart on their website, they have it broken down by cost per ounce.
Mm-hmm.
Regular dairy milk is like 2 cents per ounce at Walmart. Some of these other ones, like almond milk, was about double that.
Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion that I came to as well.
Coconut milk is crazy. Coconut milk, like the cheap Walmart brand, is almost 12 cents per ounce. 6 times the cost per ounce of just regular milk. Unbelievable. If you're going dairy-free, you are getting screwed. Absolutely. So then my next question, Isaiah, is Dunkin' the problem? Should we be suing Dunkin'? Is it their fault they have to charge more?
See, I really like Katie's answer.
Okay.
She says, my family owns a small coffee shop and non-dairy absolutely costs more than whole milk.
Uh-oh.
The difference with caffeine-free is decaf beans don't generally cost more than regular espresso beans. But she said she does also see the side of those with allergies, as many of my friends are lactose intolerant or gluten-free. We currently charge extra for dairy-free. But she says now that she's thought about it, maybe they should look at their costs.
Whoa.
And take an average of all the milk's costs and just adjust prices that way.
We're changing hearts and minds here on the Riot. But see, Katie, well, first of all, I don't want you to get sued. So be careful what you say, since you own a coffee shop too that charges more. Here's my concern, is that I don't want Katie to get sued at her coffee shop. I don't know if Dunkin' is the right person to be suing, because it is clear that all these milk alternatives cost more, but we're asking why. It's not Dunkin's fault, but maybe we should be suing Silk and whoever makes coconut milk and Oatly.
But I think that it's the processes of actually getting the oat milk and the almond milk.
Okay.
Like the regular
really
milk.
Expensive?
Yeah, it's more because you actually have to process through, because it's like the actual milk that you get from a cow is just straight out the cow, baby.
Yeah.
And then obviously that goes through some filters and whatnot, but it's such a more pure form of milk to where the process of getting it is so much easier, rather than if you're trying to get milk out of almonds or milk out of oats. Mm-hmm. It's just a more expensive process in that way. And so that's the part where it's like, if it costs more to make, it's hard, unless everyone's going to make their coffees more expensive, which if you ask the general public, they would say that's a little bit tough to do right now, considering our coffees at Starbucks are already $7 a piece.
Yeah.
Shauna says, I have IBS, I'm lactose and gluten intolerant, so I have to pay more for both. With the milk, I think it's totally fair. It costs more to make, so we pay more. Fine. With gluten, it's a fad, so that's why it's more expensive. So that's totally not fair, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm on Dunkin's side.
All right. We have somebody from the lactose intolerant side of things that is actually anti-suing Dunkin'.
I think everybody probably has something that they pay more for in their life, like whether you're gluten-free or you're lactose intolerant, whatever it is. It feels like you have some sort of special condition or whatever it is to where you're paying more for something. It probably evens out.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think that it's not Dunkin' to blame. I'm gonna be mad at Almond Breeze.
I like your style.
Suing them.
If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.